Hello, and thank you so much for stopping by today. I am unboxing some new crafting supplies, and I'm going to be doing something that I've never attempted before. I was contacted by HIPPIE CRAFTER if I wanted to try some of their craft supplies, and when I saw that they had polymer clay, I said, yay, yes, I would love to. So this is what they sent. 48 colors of polymer clay. This is professional artist grade. Oh, and there's some little plastic tools in there too. Wow. They also sent me some tools to go along with that. Oh wow, 45 clay tools. Now here I have everything laid out so you can better see what all you get in these sets. Now the 48 colors of polymer clay, they're all different. I didn't find any two exactly alike. And then they come with this plastic tools for free when you buy the 48 piece set. There's 5 of those, different kinds of texturing tools and such. But now over to here, the 45 piece tool set, wood handles, very good quality. I don't think you would ever need another tool ever than what you've got here. And I'll have to figure out what they all do because I don't have a clue. I mean, I can tell some of these little things are like slicers, cutters. I've got these things that are dotting tools, but other than that I don't know what to do with all these different things here. I guess you scrape and scoop with that. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy finding out what all I can do with these tools and what all I can make with this clay. So that being said, let's go into my very first clay project. Easter is right around the corner, so I thought something simple that I could start with this charcoal gray, brown, and this yellow, almost tan color here. I'm going to be making a couple of different styles of crosses. I figure the first thing that kids learn to make with Play-Doh is snake. Y'all just bear with me. Like I said, I am new, totally new to this polymer clay. I'm supposed to do this to it, kind of warm it up with my hands, and then start with my design. So again, I'm going to do that snake look, roll it out, try to get it even all the way down. And where that charcoal gray is going to come in, I want to do just some little lines on there to look like a different texture or a little bit different color in that wood. And I'm going to take a much smaller piece than what I did with that first brown color. And I have to say, this clay is very malleable. It's not hard to squeeze, and I was a little worried about that because I do have arthritis in my hands, but this is very easy to condition up, roll up. So I'm going to go real skinny with this charcoal gray. I'll break that off there. It's a little bit too much, so I'm going to put that to the side. Might use it later. Okay, I think that's skinny enough. I'm going to kind of go on a wavy pattern on there. Something like that. Then I'm going to roll it together. Actually, I'm going to fold that and roll again. I want to see a little bit of that gray like this, but not too much. I don't want it to take away too much from the brown. Just want to add a little highlight or low light per se. So I think I've got it the thickness that I want. I'm trying to make sure I've got it even as best I can. So now I'm going to figure out how long I want this to be. And I'm thinking about 3 inches. So I'm going to use my cutting mat. And I'll snip that, get a clean line at the top. I'll measure down 1, 2, 3 inches and cut. And then I'm going to do about 2 inches for that piece going across on the cross. That should give me a good size there. Press that top piece into the bottom there. I've got a little bit of a wrinkle up here, but that's not going to matter because I'm going to actually be adding some more lines in there for more texture. Now to get a wood-like texture, I don't know which of these tools to use, but I've got this. It's like a little serrated knife that I'm going to try. Yeah, that's giving me a little bit of that wood grain look. Can y'all see that? See how it's giving just a little bit of line texture? I have some little eye bolts somewhere that I want to use on the end, but I don't see them at the moment. What I'm going to do is use one of these tools to make a hole at the top. This drill piece looks like that would be ideal for that. And I found this wire, stiff wire. I thought I'd go over the cross with it as well. Maybe bring in even more of a different kind of texture. Then after I pick it up and put that hole in, I'm going to put it on a ceramic tile. And hopefully this will be a good size to put that eye bolt in. If it's not small enough, I can always put a little bit of glue in there. Then I'm going to take a super small amount of that clay to make what would be kind of like strapping, like it's holding the cross together. Make it super tiny. And then I'll go across here like so. I'm going to take that and move that where I want it with that tool. And then another one go in this direction. And that is going to be all that I do with this cross. So now let's get to the next design. I'm going to take these pieces of the brown and gray that I've got left over, and I'm just going to roll those up together. And this time I'm going to make a flat cross. And I'll go with a shorter cross on this one. I'll cut it at the 2-inch mark. I'm really liking how that marbling looks coming through on that 2 different colors of the clay. I'm going to go ahead and move this over to the ceramic tile before I add anything else on there. Actually, I'm going to have to go this way for a hole because it's so much thinner than the other one was. I'll put a hole right in the front. I decided to flip that upside down so it would be more flat And the reason that I'm adding these holes is because I want to put them on wood bead garlands. So now I'm going to texture this up a little bit just at the ends. I'm using this little tool that looks like kind of like an X-Acto knife on one end. And I'm only going right here, right at the tips of all those pieces to look like the wood is splitting. Now I want to add some little flowers to the center of this one. I'm going to go with this kind of an off-white color because I want to try and make dogwood blooms. And I'll use this color of green along with that. I may throw in some pink too, I'm not sure yet. Here are a couple of images of dogwood blooms that I found online. And I'm going to be trying to mimic those 4 petals. It's turning out that the petals are almost heart-shaped. So I'm doing a little teardrop shape there. Press down. And then take my tool and make that little slit at the end. And then round it. Now obviously this flower is too large to put more than one in the center of that. So I'm going to cut these other pieces in half and see if I can make even smaller flowers. But first, to finish this one off, I'm going to take some of this green clay and make the little dots that go in the middle. And after I condition this up, I'm just going to make a bunch of teeny little, well, basically little balls of clay to go in the center. I think I'll add a little bit of yellow to that too. I also use one of those tools to kind of curl the ends of the petals upward. Since I already have this out, I'm going to make some different kinds of flowers. And I'm transferring it over to the tile. On this next one, I'm going to try to make more of a teardrop look with these pieces instead of totally round. That already looks better than the first one I made. I get a little pinch of that yellow. Put it right in the center. Then use my little dotting tool. Press down on that. And then I'll also go right down the middle of those petals. I wasn't real happy with that first daisy, so I'm reworking it, redoing it in the same way I did the last one, kind of making teardrop shapes with those petals. Good thing about this clay is if you don't like it, you can do it over. It's not permanent until you bake it. There's one little leaf on it. Make a teardrop shape, and then I'm going to take this tool and make some lines like it's the veins in the leaf. Afterwards, I also made the ends of the leaf pointed, forgot that I've got to transfer this, excuse me, this balloon over to the cross. So here we go. Yay, it stayed together. Now I have everything baked, and they look so cute. And I did a little pink flower before I put those in the oven to add in with that. And the more practice I get, the better I'll get with the modeling of the clay. But I'm pretty happy with it so far. Thanks for sticking with me to the end. And thank you so much, Hippie Crafter, for sending me this polymer clay. I'm going to really enjoy learning all I can make with this. If you would like to order something from Hippie Crafter, you can find their website link in the descriptions below. They have so much more than clay. I encourage you to go over and look at their catalog of great art supplies. Until next time, bye-bye.